It's Fun Food and Freebies. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I just come to you on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Who's being consistent? Me. How you doing? How you doing? How y'all doing during this WAR? Are we calling it that yet? That's important. It's important to call it what it is because people who are involved, meaning soldiers, they're going to need to, yeah, um, have that on their file that they were in that conflict. Anyway, but the conflict needs to say what it is in order for them to get maximum benefits because they're in this WAR. Okay, anyway, I started off raw, didn't I? I had to, because I'm a veteran myself, and I had to say something about the veterans, okay? Have to be with my vets, gotta be with my veterans. I couldn't even believe that I did 4 years. I was younger than this. Hello. And I did 40 years. Yes, I did. I did. I challenged myself. That was not my ultimate goal. My ultimate goal was to be a nurse. And I never did go to school to be a nurse. I think I was just talked out of it. Okay, before I start on my tangent, because I'm being just like somebody else who be going off on a tangent. You're like, wait a minute, I thought we was talking about, anyway, yeah. So if you don't know who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. Who go off on a tangent. But okay, anyway, I come to you on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I guess I'm gonna probably do something where I'm like doing a podcast or something where I can really get what's off my chest. Because on my platform, I talk about fun, food, and freebies. Let me move my camera just a little bit because I'm cutting my arm off. But I come to you on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. My name is Bretta, and I just love going places and doing things. You know how people just love it. Especially if it's free. So I love just going places and doing things. I mean, like anything. I don't care. I want to experience all things, all cultures, all nationalities. What can I learn from you? So I come to you and I always want to do an unbagging or unboxing and show you something free or low cost that you might not know about. Free or low cost that you might not know about. Hey. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, anyway, a lot of people are singing in their YouTube videos. They going back and singing, they making up songs, doing all kinds of things. I love it. I love hearing it and seeing it. Okay, so I'm going to tell you once again, I'm going to tell you about, I met some nice ladies. They start following me. I met them at a community center, okay? So I just showed them how you can be a part of your community and get free things and go to free events, okay? So if you don't know my story, let me tell you real quick. I always have to tell my story because God saved my life. He saved my life by putting a community center in my path. So I was essayed as a young girl. Do I have some on my lip? I think I do. Oh my goodness, what was that? Okay. See, this live and uncut. No, it's not live. It's pre-recorded. But, okay, so I was essayed when I was a teenager. And this community center would take me places. So that was my saving grace, y'all. I learned how to swim. I learned how to macrame. We took ceramics, aerobics. I went to Michael Jackson concert twice for free. I went to the rodeo several times. That's why the rodeo is not a big deal to me because I've been so many times. We learned so much. I did a lot of plays. I did some stuff with this community center, like a lot of stuff. Why does that keep looking like there's something on my lip? Okay, it's not. I think it's the lighting. Is it the lighting? See, I'm gonna do this video all over. Okay, it's nothing. It's the lighting. So anyway, anyway, I did a lot of things with this community center. I learned how to play spades, which is my favorite game. I learned all types of things with this community center, and it just put me in a place of bliss. It made me not think about the the darkness that was happening in my life. So that is my story, and I always have to tell it. I don't care how many times I tell it. I always have to say that God saved my life with that community center. So I always want to. I found things for my kids to do as well. So they learned how to swim at an early age. And I did a video on TikTok and IG about swimming. So that's coming up. I got to start doing that because I think enrollment is going to be coming up soon. But all these things are available to you, especially if you in Houston, and surrounding areas. We have so much for you to do. We have so much. City and county areas have so much for you to do. So that's how I got involved with this. And I used to just record and just video a lot of things that I would do with my kids and take them places and do stuff with them. And then I just started keeping it. And I was like, how is that a business? So I went to a couple of events and this guy said, how is that a business? So I started doing workshops. That's how it's a business, because I do workshops for women. I took a free class with charcuterie, because charcuterie board workshop is my #1 seller. I always sell out. I haven't done one this year. Someone had been telling me, you should do one. And I'm like, girl, the economy is too bad for me to be up here talking about, hey, y'all come to my workshop. Because the workshop is not free. But you do get some freebies. You get some fun, you get some food, and you get some freebies at my workshop. So anyway, I started doing workshops. So that was one of the workshops that I did. And I also did a macrame. Learn how to macrame. Yeah. So a lot of these things are available to you for absolutely free. But if you want to have fun and you want to be with me, you could go to my workshop. So when I have a workshop, I would definitely let you know. I'm going to let things ease over just a little bit. And then I'll do a workshop really soon. Really, really soon. Before the year is over, I would absolutely do a workshop. So as I talk about community centers, this is just a few of the community centers. So wherever you are on this map, this is precinct 4. So I also told you guys about a free luncheon that I went to. Women's History Luncheon. They had a Black History Luncheon. They were sold out. So I'm going to keep on telling y'all, they were sold out of this luncheon. Absolutely free. But I didn't get to go to that one. But I went to the Women's History Luncheon. Very nice. I did the little short. If you didn't see it, go back and look at my shorts. You'll see it. But these are some of the community centers. Now, this isn't all of the community centers. Okay. This is precinct 4. So each precinct has their own representative amount of community centers that are in that area. Okay. So, yeah. Good thing to have. Go to your local community center. Google it. I'm going to keep talking about these community centers. Google it. I got to make a free food box. I did that unboxing haul before of my free food box. I got it from Community Center. Precinct 4. Google it and say, Constable Precinct 4 events. Bam. And just look and search. If you don't want to search, just let me know. I'll do it for you. I'll show you and do it for you. They are having a town hall. They had one January 31st. They're having a town hall. So they talk about different things that are going on in the city, in the county. And they also have just a lot of resources and information. So they got face painting, arts and crafts, student performances, high water vehicles. They may have food. They don't say food on here, but a lot of times they have food. They might not have like a spread, but they might have some snacks. Disaster preparedness resources. Okay, so disaster preparedness workshops are coming up. If you follow me and you've been watching my videos, I did a haul about this bucket that I received. I went to a disaster preparedness workshop and got a bucket full of stuff. Okay? Telling you, you're missing out. Maybe I'll do it again when I go to the classes, because they had the classes. I've already signed up for the classes. So it's really good to be on people's email list. Once you go to a class, sign up for their email list. Hey, this is me. Hey, you having any more workshops? How do I get on your email list? That's what I do. Okay, so if you want to do like me. But they do have another town hall coming up. They say performances, high water vehicles, disaster preparedness, resources. Ask them. Say, hey, I heard from Footed Freebies this girl on YouTube. She was talking about that y'all have these workshops. She said that y'all have disaster preparedness workshop. Do you happen to have some information on when your workshops are coming up? Or you could just keep watching me, and when I see the schedule, I'll print it out and let y'all know. But they have a town hall coming up. They have performances. They have all kinds of things. You never know. They may have FOOD. They may have FOOD. And this is another one. I wanted to just show you again. This was a senior dance, though. But still, a lot of the community centers, most people think that it's just for seniors. It is not. It is not. It is not just for seniors, even though I'm a senior. So I wanted to show you that if you go to a free event, this is urgent care facility. They had a free event. This one was called Lifesavers. That's the name of the urgent care spot. So I think I got this from them. So why do you buy a travel toothpaste? You don't need to buy it. You have some. I got so many. I have so many. Okay. Why do you buy toothbrushes? I have so many. No, I don't have that many toothbrushes. But anytime you go to the dentist, ask the dentist, excuse me, my insurance pay for this. Can I get a toothpaste? And they be getting this for free in the office. They do. And they'll never give it to you unless you ask. My dentist give it to me, though. He must know. He's like, she always wanting something. I do. I do. This is floss. So this is travel size. All of these. I don't have to put my toothbrush in there. I could just have the travel toothbrushes. So I think that's where I got this from. This wasn't from Savers, but Savers is next. Okay, so we're going to talk about Savers. So Savers, Lifesavers is the name of the urgent care facility. They have free CPR classes. Why people always talking about they don't know CPR? Go to a free class. Like, why? Why are you sitting around not? So a lot of people have open houses. An open house could literally mean for the company to show you what they offer. So this company is Lifesavers. They were having an open house. So they were like, okay, this is what we do. This is what we have. So they were giving out a lot of little things. You know, everybody get these little koozie things away. And then a cup, and then they gave some of the hand sanitizer. Always get hand sanitizer. I get so much hand sanitizer. Here's another one. I don't I put it in my car. I put it in my purse. So I always have some hand sanitizer. So this was just decoration. I actually bought something, it seems. Child, I be buying something. Now, this was store-bought. A vendor was there. Oh, these some pretty earrings. I forgot about them. Oh, my God. Not going through your stuff. These are cute. I love earrings. Okay, so I had bought those. Then they had like a pen. They have one of these, which is like the water bottle. They even have some candy in here. Child, who knows how old this is? I don't know. I'm pretty bad with just saving this stuff, because I knew one day I would actually come to you and show you and do a haul of all the free stuff that I get. This is a key ring. I think it's actual flashlight. Yeah, it's a flashlight. So they gave all of this for free. I bought some more earrings. I think they had a vendor there. Oh my God. Sanitizing wipe. Keep this in the car. Yep. And then somebody was there. Yep. Promoting their business. So a couple people were there promoting their business. So I have a couple of their cards. Sometimes there are coupons in here. And then look at this. A toothbrush. This looked like a kitty one though, because that toothbrush is tiny. That's a little toothbrush, so that could be for a kid. So yeah, I need to give that away. And then they have this to show, you know, AT&T was there. They talked about spreading of germs, give you some insight on that kind of stuff. And the rest of it, yeah, that's all they gave me. But look at me finding stuff. Finding my earrings that I possibly bought from a vendor that was there. But yeah, because I'm sure that wasn't free. No, not free. But yes, if you go to any of the urgent cares, just ask them, do you have free event coming up where I can learn about the services and resources that you may have for the community? I heard that you actually do that sometimes. So tell them you heard it from me if you want to. I'm just playing. You don't have to tell them that. But yeah, so they always have like free CPR class. If not always, occasionally they'll have CPR class. A lot of people still don't know how to swim, which is something that's free, and they don't know CPR. So it's good to know these things, and you can learn for absolutely free. But yeah, thank y'all for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hey, I think I'm on a 9 away from 50. I think so. I think it's 9 or 10. Yes, thank y'all for joining me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being so diligent with, I don't know the word. Anyway, thank y'all. Thank you. I cannot thank you enough, because I'm moving on up. Okay, bye.